This is M2 to Limited Washington HTS Broadway 168th Street. This stop is 4th Avenue and East 10th Street. Next stop, Union Square East and East 15th Street. Transfers available to the 4, 5, 6, L, N, Q, R and W trains, M14A SPS, M14D SPS, M1, M1 Limited, and M2. This stop is Union Square East and East 15th Street. Next stop, Park Avenue South and East 23rd Street. Transfers available to M1, M1 Limited, M23 SBS and SIM33C. This stop is Park Avenue South and East 23rd Street. Next stop, Madison Avenue and East 28th Street. This stop is Madison Avenue and East 28th Street. Next stop, Madison Avenue and East 34th Street. Transfers available to M34 SBS and M34A SBS. This stop is Madison Avenue and East 34th Street. Next stop, Madison Avenue and East 42nd Street. Transfers available to Metro North, S, 4, 5, 6 and 7 trains, M42, M1, M1 Limited, M3, M4 Limited, M5 Limited, SIM1C, SIM33C and SIM4C. This stop is Madison Avenue and East 42nd Street. Next stop, Madison Avenue and East 51st Street. Transfer available to M50. This stop is Madison Avenue and East 51st Street. Next stop, Madison Avenue and East 57th Street. Transfers available to M31 and M57. This stop is Madison Avenue and East 57th Street. Next stop, Madison Avenue and East 67th Street. Transfers available to M66 and M72. This stop is Madison Avenue and East 67th Street. Next stop, Madison Avenue and East 72nd Street. Transfer available to M72. This stop is Madison Avenue and East 72nd Street. Next stop, Madison Avenue and East 81st Street. Transfer available to M86 SBS. This stop is Madison Avenue and East 81st Street. Next stop, Madison Avenue and East 86th Street. Transfer available to M86 SBS. This stop is Madison Avenue and East 86th Street. Next stop, Madison Avenue and East 95th Street. Transfers available to M96 and M106. This stop is Madison Avenue and East 95th Street. Next stop, Madison Avenue and East 101st Street. This stop is Madison Avenue and East 101st Street. Next stop, Madison Avenue and East 106th Street. Transfer available to M106. This stop is Madison Avenue and East 106th Street. Next stop, Madison Avenue and East 107th Street. This stop is Madison Avenue and East 107th Street. Next stop, East 110th Street and Madison Avenue. Transfers available to M1, M1 Limited, M3, M4 and M5 Limited. This stop is East 110th Street and Madison Avenue. Next stop, Central Park North and 5th Avenue. This stop is Central Park North and 5th Avenue. Next stop, Central Park North and Malcolm X Boulevard. This stop is Central Park North and Malcolm X Boulevard. Next stop, Central Park North and Adam C. Powell Boulevard. This stop is Central Park North and Adam C. Powell Boulevard. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 113th Street. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 113th Street. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 116th Street. Transfer available to M116. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 116th Street. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 119th Street. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 119th Street. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 121st Street. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 121st Street. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 123rd Street. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 123rd Street. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 125th Street. Transfers available to M100, M101, M101 Limited, BX15, BX15 Limited and M60 SBS. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 125th Street. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 127th Street. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 127th Street. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 129th Street. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 129th Street. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 133rd Street. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 133rd Street. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 135th Street. Transfer available to BX33. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 135th Street. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 137th Street. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 137th Street. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 139th Street. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 139th Street. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 141st Street. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 141st Street. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 143rd Street. Transfer available to BX19. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 143rd Street. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 145th Street. Transfers available to BX19 and M102. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 145th Street. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 147th Street. Transfers available to M1, M1 Limited, M7 and M102. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 147th Street. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 149th Street. Transfer available to the 3 train. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 149th Street. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 151st Street. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 151st Street. Next stop, Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 153rd Street. This stop is Adam C. Powell Boulevard and West 153rd Street. Next stop, Edgecombe Avenue and West 155th Street. Transfers available to the C train, BX6 and M100. This stop is Edgecombe Avenue and West 155th Street. Next stop, Edgecombe Avenue and West 158th Street. This stop is Edgecombe Avenue and West 158th Street. Next stop, Edgecombe Avenue and West 160th Street. This stop is Edgecombe Avenue and West 160th Street. Next stop, Edgecombe Avenue and West 162nd Street. This stop is Edgecombe Avenue and West 162nd Street. Next stop, Edgecombe Avenue and West 164th Street. This stop is Edgecombe Avenue and West 164th Street. Next stop, West 165th Street and Amsterdam Avenue. Transfers available to BX7, M3, M100 and M101 Limited. This stop is West 165th Street and Amsterdam Avenue. Next stop, Audubon Avenue and West 165th Street. This stop is Audubon Avenue and West 165th Street. Next stop, 168th Street and Audubon Avenue. Transfers available to the 1A and C trains, BX7, BX20, M3, M100, M101 and M101 Limited. This stop is 168th Street and Audubon Avenue. This is M2 to Limited Washington HTS Broadway 168th Street. Please exit through the rear door.